infinity, that new life, moving far on the walls. They're singing, what they used to hear a million times in our morning bed. Rainy day night, rainy day night, rainy day night. I need your love, heartbeat, keeps on pounding, keeps on pounding. Heartbreak, you tell me goodbye.
Alright, we are back with some more Genshin, brand new update, brand new story quest, Navia time. That is what we've got on the menu for today, my dudes. So you already know, if you're watching this as a VOD, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, always does help out a bunch out here. And we are going to do the damn thing. We got to do some polls for freaking Navia. I'm going to do a little bit, like just a little bit of polls for Navia. Because thing is, we have Cloud Retainer pulling up like next update also. And I would like to get Cloud Retainer, you know? So we'll see what happens there, my dudes. We'll have to wait and see what happens. So, without further ado, we'll do that. Get that going there. And before we get into the quest... Once there was a yes. I know. Let me see real quick. What is this, the collab thing? This is what we get? Bruh. This game is so crazy to me because so this is for the collab they have. So we get this random statue for our freaking house in the game, right? But we don't get that skin. How does that work? We don't get that outfit as a skin in this game. That's... Boy, that shit's crazy. Thank God I only have to spend one story key, because, geez. Well, one of them damn keys, like, good lord. Yeah, I need to make sure I stack up on them things next time, because imagine if I didn't have that and I couldn't unlock the quest. Oh my god. That would have been embarrassing. That would have actually been embarrassing. Okay, so, first things first. First things first. We got to do the poll. Also, let me just hit that so that way the notification's off. Okay. I gotta see how this is gonna be. Like I said, I'm not gonna do a bunch of polls on this. Might just do a 10 poll and that's it. Because Cloud Retainer. So Navia, your fate is here. Well, I mean, your fate's about to be decided. So, here we go. Okay, well, it looks like your fate was decided. Yeah. What is this? Temple. Sucro City. Okay, buddy. I love I love how, you know, those polls went, man. Cause I just really wanted to see Sucrose again 2 more times. Yeah. Okay, I'll do 1 more 10 pull. That way we just do 20 pulls, you know? We could do 1 more and then we're done. So here we go. Copium hopium pulls for you. Let's do it. Okay, yeah, no. It just wasn't in the cards. It was not in the cards for Navia. Damn. Okay. And also, we do have a poll up in the chat for if you ended up pulling for Navia or not, or if you're saving. I mean, you just hit no. But, yeah, this is, huh. Damn, bruh. I would have loved to get Navia, but nah. Is how they doing me? Okay, I keep saying 1 more. Oh my god, this is the poll. Alright, okay, 1 more for real. After this. Okay, you know, we're cooked. We're cooked. Alright. Candace. Alright, well, I'm not doing no more 10 pulls. That's it. I did 30 pulls. They didn't want to give me Navia. You know what that means? It wasn't meant to be. Even though I really like Navia's animations. So that means now, from this point until next update, I'll be saving up for Cloud Retainer. That's just what it is. So, without further ado, I'll try out Navia like gameplay wise during the quest because I know it's gonna let me. So we could do that. But without further ado, here we go. Rosa Multiflora chapter. Just as flowers bloom and fall. Just as flowers bloom and fall, and clouds swirl and disperse, so do all things in the world ebb and flow. There will always be those who seek to bask in the glory's glow, alone atop the highest peaks, yet languish in the valley of despair, bemoaning fate's unwillingness to realize their desires, even as they finally depart. I thought I could start scrolling. Whoop. Bruh. Thank you. I just ruined the immersion. Okay, even as they finally depart along their fury, the young girl gifted her blessings to the silhouettes of the past, and with the mutual encouragement of those companions left behind, they embarked together upon the long road towards the distant summits, just like when Spina di Rosa was first founded. Okay, there we go. Good freaking grief. Reading fun. Alright, let's get it. Let's get this thing started.
Well, if it isn't my dear partners.
And let me make the game a little bit louder. Alright, there we go. Alright, Navia, how you doing?
Navia! I didn't expect to run into you guys here today. Are you headed somewhere?
No plans in particular.
How about you, Navia? Are you still busy rebuilding Poisson?
Yeah, Poisson.
We've wrapped up most of the rebuilding, but there are still a few things left to take care of. Stocking up on materials, confirming construction timelines, discussing compensation terms with families affected by the disaster. Between all of that, I've been making a lot of trips between the court and Poisson.
Wasn't Spina di Rosa, Spina di Rosa, affected too?
Well, though the victims have received relief payments from the court, in my opinion, as the administrators of Poisson, Spina di Rosula should take some responsibility as well.
Yes, Rosula.
Our financial situation right now isn't
Reading 101
the
with
best,
me, doing great.
So all we've been doing is signing agreements for the damages to be repaid at a later date. Though just pieces of paper now, they demonstrate our commitment. They're necessary to restore the people's faith in us.
Oh, spoken like a true president. You're a really responsible leader. That must be taking up most of your time, though, right?
Yeah, you get no breaks.
You bet. Between that and all the other errands I have to run at the court, I'm always forgetting one thing or another. So before I came over
Bound to
this
happen,
time,
yeah.
I took a page from Melusa's book and decided to make a list of everything. This way, it's easy to see which tasks you haven't checked off.
And then...
And then, since Melus loved using shorthand, I decided to also follow his example and come up with some shorthand of my own. But after running a few errands in the city, I'm kind of struggling to even read my own handwriting anymore.
Bruh. That bad, huh? That damn bad. Speaking of that bad, oh my god, what is up with this internet, bruh? A little bit of frame droppage there. Okay, internet was acting a little crazy, but it seems like it recovered.
That does sound like you,
We'll keep it
alright.
moving.
So what kind of shorthand did you use?
Oh, wanna take a look?
Let Paimon see. Wait. There's nothing here but a bunch of weird symbols. This looks like a piece of kelp wrapped around a stick.
Huh?
And this other one, is it supposed to be a boar in a box?
Excuse me?
The
A boar in a
first one
box.
has to do with confirming the final payment amount for the fishermen, while the second one is a reminder to try the new burger that just hit the market.
Oh. Okay. Sure thing.
Paimon can definitely see how you might forget what each of these mean.
Maybe just use standardized shorthand symbols next time, or does it write them out? I don't know.
Thank you for your advice. These are the kinds of things you only really figure out once you've tried them out yourself. I thought that as long as I understood my shorthand when I came up with it, I'd be sure to remember the symbols when I looked at them later. Unfortunately, I've definitely proven myself wrong.
Right.
Now you know for next time.
Anyway, I should have already taken care of most of the things on the list. There are still a few symbols that I can't decipher, but I don't think they're anything too super important. Worst comes to worst, I'll just make another trip.
So you're going to head back now?
Yep, that's the plan. Oh, actually, since we talked about the reconstruction earlier, wanna come with me and check out the town for yourself? You said you don't have any plans, right? So we can just catch a boat and head over.
I mean,
It won't
sure, I
take
guess.
long at all.
It's a bit sudden, but Paimon doesn't see why not. What do you think, Traveler?
I mean, we don't be doing too much after we just finished that main freaking Archon quest anyway, so hey, might as well, right?
Then let's go. We'll take a boat over.
Let's do it.
Oh, you mean the Aquabus, right?
The Aqua.
The Clementine?
Something with the name Aquabus is just funny to me.
Oh, sorry. I meant our own boat. The Aquabus doesn't have a station near Poisson, so we'll use one of the Spina's boats.
Oh, this is different. So, I could choose to say no and just go do something. Yeah, I still gotta do something, so why don't you head over there first? Or sounds good to me and I could immediately just go. Yeah, just bring me immediately.
Alright, follow
I see
me.
the text is
I'll
gold,
take you
too.
there.
Huh. So instead of me having to go and like teleport over there and stuff, I could just go automatically. I mean, hey, works for me. Just progresses the story quicker.
The engineer is still doing a few routine safety checks. We can head out as soon as we get the green light.
So, Paimon has always wanted to ask. The 3 Aquabus lines are all named after people in your family, right?
Yeah, that's right. Callus and Navia are self-explanatory, while Clementine was the name that my mother went by.
Spina di Rosula was one of the main sponsors for the construction, right?
If you provided the Mora to build the lines, then why isn't there even a dedicated line to Poisson? Spina di Rosula built all the lines, yet you still have to take a special boat just to go home. Paimon doesn't get it.
Well, what I heard is that most of our businesses don't actually use Poisson as a hub, so there was no real reason to build a line straight to Poisson.
Ah. Okay.
You are right that it is a bit strange, though. If you've already committed to build 3 lines, why not just add a 4th?
Yeah, that's what Paimon's saying. The Aquabus is so convenient, it's really a huge shame.
Well, it is what it is. You know what my father was like. Even I often struggled to figure out what was going on in his head.
Well, something that big also wouldn't have just been his call, right?
But that would only be the case if he cared about what others thought.
Hmm.
My father was always really stubborn. Once he made up his mind, good luck getting him to change it.
Stubborn as
I've
a
heard,
mule,
the rights
as they
of all
say.
the other members of the Spina only went as far as giving him advice or suggestions, and no farther. That included my mother, too.
Huh. Well, that explains why you weren't on the greatest of terms with him.
Yeah, because I wouldn't just let him keep getting his way. He was just... not very agreable.
Yeah, not the
Boss,
easiest
boat's
person to
ready.
deal with.
We can head out.
I get
Alright,
it.
then let's head out.
Alright, let's do it. It's go time. About damn time. Let's get it, boys. And the quest officially begins. Yeah, I was waiting for that. Braving the tides together. And now we really get started.
It'll be a while before we get to Poisson. Let's keep talking.
Alright, what you want to talk about?
Navia, what was your mother like as a person? Oh,
Yeah?
I'm sorry. She totally forgot that you mentioned before that she passed away during childbirth, so you probably don't remember.
Yeah, I mean, her family's kind of,
That's all right.
gone.
I've heard many stories about her.
We were
from the rest
asking
of the
about that.
Spina. They've always said that they were sure we would have gotten along famously. While my papa was stiff like a board, my mother was supposedly super cheerful and funny. Their complementary personalities allowed them to make up for each other's flaws. My father would run the businesses and expand our reach, while my mother would keep the peace and make sure that everyone was happy. Their work made sure that the Spina could grow and thrive.
Sounds like they were not just a well-matched couple, but fantastic business partners as well.
Yeah, but those are just stories and anecdotes after all. It's hard for me to piece together a more complete or intimate picture of her. But sometimes, I'd still look at the Clementine line and wonder, would the Spina and Poisson still be what they are today had my mother survived?
I mean,
Silver once said,
sometimes
that a name is a kind of
bad things are
inscription,
necessary to
a way
happen
to
in
etch
order
a
for
memory
other
into
things
the
to be able to
world.
happen that are good.
When given a name, a cold, inanimate
It does go
object
that way.
can gain a completely new meaning. So, I will always associate the line with her in my heart. Over the past few weeks, I've also begun to appreciate how water can take in and hold our most intense feelings and memories, as well as how one may reflect on their past by watching the sea. I've lost many beloved people and memories to the sea. Even though I cannot stop for them and must continue to keep moving, the fact won't change that they existed in my life and gave me the reason and motivation to move forward.
Oh, missing Millicent Silver.
Of course, I
The
still
boys.
haven't really gotten used to a life without them.
Yeah.
I tell myself that I need to keep looking towards the future. Everyone, even my parents, have already overcome so many obstacles. Besides, I'm the president of Spina di Rosula. I've got to keep my chin up.
I mean, hey, you're only human at the same time. Don't want to have too much on you, at once.
We've reached the shore. Let's go. I'll show you the new Poisson.
Alright, let's do it. Damn.
Navia, do you think she's doing alright?
I just look at both of them, they look depressed as hell. Listen. She seems to be managing. She's always having to cope with one thing or another. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot. It is a lot. She saw a bunch of her people get clapped. She lost the two people that were the closest to her. They were gone. I mean, Fontaine as a whole almost freaking flooded. Found out the truth about her dad and her family and all that. She's dealt with a lot. A lot lately, man.
Okay, Paimon supposes you're right. She's really been through a lot. It couldn't have been easy shouldering so much by herself.
Hell no. Especially when you just lost the two people that were with you for a long time. It's gonna be tough. Enter Poisson.
Next
All
on
right.
the agenda.
Let's go. Alright, I guess we're gonna get some Ganyu climbing. This is what we all came here to see today. 100% dude. Intense Ganyu climbing. Makes me think back to when like Genshin first dropped and there was the freaking Lisa climbing, and then people just changed the voice to, was it like Japanese or something? And then, you know, you know what happened. Hi, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in. So, yeah. Okay, why am I about to fight that thing? Oh, I need to go lower? I said I want you to review my character and guide me. Review your character and guide you. Well, I'm doing this quest right now. But what review? I'm not like I wouldn't say like I'm a build expert in this game or anything like that. I've been playing this game for years, like
We're way behind schedule.
a little bit after since it had dropped, but I mean, I don't typically review people's Genshin accounts. I did that for like Arc Nights before, like a hot minute ago, but that's about it, really.
Boss, you're back! Traveler and Paimon, welcome back to Poisson.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, hey! Fancy seeing you again, Florent. Is it your turn to take care of Navia now?
Hey, I can totally take care of myself. For the time being, I'll go around without any attendance. We did hand over some of Malus's old responsibilities to Florent, though. It's been really nice to have him around to help out.
Bro really gave me the freaking number and everything for his account. Yeah, brother, I'm doing this quest right now, the story quest. I'd have to check it out like another time because I'm trying to keep the flow of the stream going with everything.
Thank you for the compliment, boss.
But that's something, yeah, I'd have to get back to you on and let you know.
As you see, I've been working closely with the boss on rebuilding Poisson. Mr. Malus was an extremely capable and respected member of the Spina. I've got some really big shoes to fill.
All right. There's no need to be so formal. Everyone's practically old
Yeah, I
friends
mean,
by now.
if you remind me by the time that I finish the quest or whatever, I could probably look it up. You just gotta tell me, like, what website I'd need to look up so I could actually see the stats and I could give you my opinion on it.
Were you waiting here for me? Did we manage to make any progress on the statue?
Yeah, we contacted a sculptor about the job, but they can't get started on sourcing a correctly sized block without knowing the design that we want to use first.
You're commissioning a statue?
So basically, we've been meaning to commission a statue of my parents in commemoration of everything they've done for the Spina and the town of Poisson.
That's nice.
But since my father was known as Callus the Unfaithful for the longest time, it would have been too controversial to commission a statue of him.
You know, you're not wrong. That would have been pretty controversial. I like how I went from being like, oh, you know, that's really nice that you wanted to get the statues of your parents in here. Then it just goes to, yeah, you know, they called him Callus the Unfaithful. So people would probably be like, we're having who as a statue in here? Yeah, I think the general public and the public opinion, yeah, that probably wouldn't be good, would it?
But now that his name has been cleared, and the town is also being
I mean,
rebuilt, I thought this would be the perfect chance to actually realize this dream.
If there's a time, I guess it would be now, yeah? I mean, I'm sure there's still gonna be some people that might complain about it and stuff, as you had mentioned, but go for it.
The funds to build the statue were freely donated by the people of Poisson to
Oh.
show their appreciation for Miss Clementine and Mr. Callus and everything they did.
Okay, well, it seems like, yeah, all in all, they are good. And, oh my god. I'll wait a sec, because it looks like internet going burr. Bro, what is up with the internet this week, bro? This thing just cooking. I'll wait a sec. Jeez. Yeah, for some reason, these past 2 days with my internet, dude, it has just been acting a little, like, crazy here and there during the streams, man. So sorry about that in advance. It's like, for months now, it's been completely fine, and then it's just out of nowhere these last 2 days. It's gotten a little, just, wonky. But yeah, what I was saying was, before it started messing up, was, yeah, I had low-key forgot for a sec about her dad getting like his name cleared up and everything. My brain was scattered for a minute. I'm like, yeah, duh. We literally did the quest for that stuff. So yeah, no, bro's good. But you said shouldn't Navia be featured with them too?
Me? I'm just the newbie president that's running around and causing everyone trouble.
I don't think you're causing everybody trouble. I think if anything, you're saving people from their own troubles. Well, you know.
Maybe we can have this conversation again in a few decades, once I've done more for the town and the people.
I mean, you interrupting that court case when you did at the beginning of Fontaine actually was really essential for us. So if anything, I would say a statue wouldn't be too far-fetched, in my own opinion.
Hey, there's no need to be so humble.
You know?
Didn't you just help save the entire country?
There you go.
I agree wholeheartedly. I also believe that Boss should have a place on the statue.
Hey, if you keep inflating my ego like this, I might just float off into the sky with my parasol.
Mary Poppins?
Just kidding. There's no way that I'd accept that kind of compliment at face value. At a minimum, I'd have to match what my father did for the people.
Well, if that's what you think. I think it would just be a matter of time. Yeah, honestly.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. I just don't think I'm ready yet.
I mean, yeah, you'll get there with your own confidence with it.
Anyway, Florent, now it's up to us to confirm the final design, right?
Mm-hmm. We can ask the sculptor to start looking for a good block once we've decided on the poses for Miss Clementine and Mr. Callis. But we haven't had any real discussions yet on the possible designs. I feel like I should get a few promising designs first, and then send them over to you to review.
There's no need for all that. Let's decide on a design right now.
Right now? For real?
Hey, you! Come over here with me.
Okay, sure. I guess we doing it. Me? Okay, what are you doing?
Modeling a few poses, of course. Here,
The hell?
just pretend to be Callis, and I'll be Clementine.
Okay, sure. I mean, that's what she wants,
Didn't you
right?
say on the boat that Callis and Clementine sounded like great partners? Well, then there's no one better to fill this role than my most valuable partner. Florent, let's grab some reference shots.
All right,
Got it,
get
boss.
ready for
I'll go
the
get the
poses. Oh lord.
Well, what do you think? Got any ideas?
Shouldn't you be running the show?
Well, I've actually discussed.
You think
the
I know
idea
what to do with
Florent
poses?
before, but
Hell
I
no.
could never
I
come
do
up
like
with
4
any fresh
poses.
or original ideas. It's probably because my idea of them is already kind of set in stone. So, I want to pick your brain for a bit and see if you can come up with some new and interesting ideas.
All good here, boss. Feel
I don't
free to
know.
start posing whenever.
What do you want from me? All right, let's try something. Let's try for something imposing. Yeah, okay, oh god, why did I make? I was just reading what it said. Okay, it wasn't even me who made that joke. Anyways, okay, let's try something looking out into the distance. Why don't we just strike a happy pose? Yeah, how about looking it out into the distance? Dramatic, just. Lord knows I don't be making no poses, bro.
Do you
The most
mean as if we were standing on a boat and looking out at the sea?
exactly. I
Sure.
totally didn't
Let's
mean
give
like
that
the
a try.
Zoolander meme of him like just staring. All right. Oh god, this is so goofy.
Whoa, you really remind Paimon of a captain and their first mate.
What, Captain Crunch? Cause it ain't no real captain. That must be the captain you must mean, cause man, we ain't hitting no good pose right now.
Look over there, my dear Clementine. As you can see, every tree on that island is dripping with mora fruit.
Mora fruit. What?
But there's something off with the composition. This pose makes Mr. Callis look too tall next to the lady.
Oh, I see what you mean. Then let's swap.
Bruh. We had to like arch herself a little bit, like bad posture it. Bruh, she's sort of scaring me with the way that she's looking over and smiling at me. Like that's like, I don't know. A little creepy.
Well, Paimon is a fan. A statue like this would look fantastic on a boat.
Oh yeah? Think so?
Wait, but we can't do that. Very few people would see the statue if we were to put it on a boat. This statue is meant to be placed in the town.
But then, since we're putting it in the town, the whole point of the pose would be lost.
Oh, okay. Try to think
Um,
of something else.
let's try something imposing.
Imposing, huh? Oh, I've got it. Let's try this.
Okay, what you got cooking? Funny enough, this is the best pose I've seen so far out of all of them that they've done. That actually works. I like it.
This pose! It makes me recall Spina di Rosula's glorious golden age.
But isn't Clementine's pose a bit too bold and heroic? Was she
Oh,
really
boy.
that kind of person? If we were to stick with this pose, maybe people would wonder if she was actually the real boss behind the scenes.
Oh my lord, are we in the freaking trenches trying to figure this crap out?
Well, tabloids did indeed speculate as much back in the day, but the Spina pulled a few strings and made both the report and the journalist disappear.
Oh. I see.
Oh, Paimon was just kidding.
I see, I get what you mean. Yeah, okay.
What Florent meant was that we asked the journalist to choose a new alias. You're right, though, that this may not accurately represent the image of her in our hearts. Let's try to come up with something else.
Okay. Just do a happy pose.
A happy pose.
I mean, I still like the one with the arms
Something
crossed.
like we were laughing together at a funny joke?
Yeah, sure. Bruh.
Would all that be able to come through with just a picture?
Would we even be able to tell what they are supposed to be laughing about?
I mean, no, because it's a
Yeah.
statue.
And that'd probably be a massive pain to sculpt as well.
Yeah, no.
Could one
What's
of
up,
you
Steve?
try
How you
striking a
doing?
pose like you're talking while the other one laughs? That actually sounds pretty hard to pull off. Forget it, let's try something else.
Man, these poses, this is... Bruh. Hey! bro did the freaking pose I be doing in the thumbnails, bro. Bro hit the... Oh, God.
We tried a bunch of different ideas, but none of them felt right. Paimon's all out of brain juice now, too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, don't worry. We still got a lot of reference shots out of the session, and each of them can be considered to be a souvenir in their own right. Let's just keep the ideas we tried as backups. Man, if I knew I was going to do a photo shoot with the Traveler, I would have prepared a lot of outfits and props ahead of time.
Oh, this would have been goofy as hell, huh?
Outfits! Oh, that's the errand I forgot back in the city. Do either of you still remember that girl? The girl I went to see with you two. Her name is Adele.
Oh, Paimon remembers her. She was the one that we met while investigating Mr. Callus's case, right?
Yeah, she always believed that her father was a good person.
Yes, that's exactly who I'm talking about. So, after the case, she was finally willing to talk to me. And she told me that she wanted to join the Spina too.
Okay.
I said that it's fine, but young children are not allowed to join the Spina. She will just have to wait a few years, and then we'll welcome her with open arms. Since she's still a child, though, she thought I was just trying to let her down gently.
Bruh. She's like, damn, I see how it is. You gonna do me like that?
I meant
Okay.
what I said.
That's fine.
In the end, I came up with an idea. I'd have a Spina uniform made and give it to her as a gift.
Oh, that's nice of you.
I got so busy and distracted in the city that I forgot to pick the uniform up.
Oh,
So I did
well...
forget something important after all.
Don't worry, boss. I can send someone to pick it up right away.
Easy, there you
The
go.
matter of the statue, we should still come up with a few
I just
more
don't know
ideas
what
for the
type of
design.
pose we could do for the
I'll have to
statue
trouble you to source
that would be
some
really
for me.
good.
We
I
could've
just don't
done that
know.
from the start.
Hey, I mean, at least we got some cool pictures, though. I mean, some of them were actually pretty funny.
Yeah, you're right.
They're pretty
We'll
good.
have some value as souvenirs at least.
Mm-hmm.
Navia! Florent, guess who's back?
Huh? But aren't you supposed to...
Oh, well, if it isn't Coulter. Back already from the Fortress of Meripede?
That's right. I finally finished serving my time. Gotta say, turns out I was a lot tougher than I thought. After I got out, I immediately made a beeline back to Poisson. You could say that familiar, briny smell became a primal call, urging me to forget everything else and just come back home. You wouldn't believe how much I've missed Melissa's grilled fish. I dreamed about it every time I had to get a welfare meal down there underneath the sea.
Yeah, the meals down there weren't hitting, huh?
You look as well
Sloppy
as ever.
Joe Wednesday wasn't good in prison.
And this guy
Who would have thought?
Ah, let me introduce you. This is Coulter, another of Spina di Rosula's
Okay.
members.
I was like, yeah, I don't
Clementine
recognize
sent
you.
us
That's why I was
reports
just like,
of
huh?
parakeet some time ago. But looking at it now, it was probably another one of Marcel's plots while he worked at the Confrérie of Cabrières.
Wait, Mr. Marcel? What do you mean? He was involved in some sort of plot?
Oh, you gotta get
You've not
updated,
heard
brother.
anything at all about the water from the primordial sea case?
Bro literally just got out of prison, and they did not update him, inform him on anything that just happened. Damn, you've been out of the loop, brother.
Well, I know that Fontaine got flooded, but then the
Yeah.
water levels miraculously receded. I thought that was all there was to it and didn't care to ask for any more details. Do you mean Mr. Marcel was somehow involved with all that?
Oh, looks like we'll have to explain everything from the top.
Yeah.
That case, a lot of things have happened in Poisson.
Bro's
since
about
then.
to be feeling some type of way
First
after
things
he
first,
learns all this.
Let me introduce you to these two. They're my most trusted partners, and they've been with me through thick and thin.
Oi.
Now you could call them Spina di Rosula's VIP helpers.
Damn, VIP.
Oh, nice to meet you.
I mean,
I don't
we'll
recall
take it.
Navia ever generously
What the
complimenting
hell?
anyone like that before. So you must be pretty amazing to get that from her.
Thank you.
Yeah, we are indeed pretty amazing. But we've been cool since before we even met her.
Listen, we just followed Navia's lead, you know, just psh.
Humble
Nice and
again,
simple.
as always, I see. Even when I was totally sincere with my praise.
Nice, nice. Spina di Rosula always seems to attract great people.
I guess
Oh, that
so. I
reminds
guess so.
Where are Malus and Silver?
Oh,
always by your
okay.
side?
No, don't say that.
Coulter, a lot of things happened while you were gone.
Well, it's not his fault. He didn't know.
As you can see, even Poisson isn't quite the same as how it was before you left.
They lost their lives, keeping me safe during the flood.
They were real ones, man.
What did you say?
Rest in peace.
This isn't some kind of morbid welcome home prank, right?
No.
You're just scaring me on purpose.
You missed
because,
a lot,
I
man.
don't know anything about what's happened.
I'm sorry, but it's the truth. They weren't the only people we lost either. Many others, including Melissa, also lost their lives in the disaster.
Malus and Melissa, dead. They're just gone? Malus. I was planning to give him a surprise gift once I ran into him again in town. I can't believe it.
Hey, keep it together.
Malus and Coulter were friends for many years, and even served on many missions together during the early days of the Spina. I can understand how he feels.
Let's sit down somewhere, so I can tell you everything that has happened while you were gone. Fair warning, there was a lot.
Okay.
Damn. Bro had one of his best friends just gone. And he finds out on the day that he finally gets his freedom from prison. Yeah, that's gotta suck, man. That's very bittersweet. It's like, hey, I made it out, man. I've been waiting for you. Oh. Yeah. That's tough. Man.
We're way behind
Like, that's
schedule.
that's just gotta be a really crazy feeling. So much has changed within Fontaine. For the better, but man, sacrifices were certainly made. So, yeah, there's things that happened.
Healthy, but
Alright, Navia explains everything. There you go.
All of this, it's unbelievable. I can't believe that those stories were real. It all really happened. Has the world gone mad?
Had I not personally experienced all those events, I would have found it very hard to, accept too.
I think you and I both feel the same way about the profound tragedy of Melusa's loss. And the sheer depravity of Marcel's actions.
I thought Mr. Marcel would always stand by the Spina. Everything he had, the Spina gave to him. It's unconscionable to have received all that, and yet still plot to kidnap and dissolve you for his insane research.
Yeah.
The good news is that the Confrérie of Cabriere is no more. Gone with them too is the entire synth manufacturing and distribution
at least the
network.
dude got what he deserved in the end when he fell into that freaking fountain. And then was confronted by all the people that he dissolved. And the person he was trying to bring back in the first place. Saying that she hated him too, so... justice was served in the end.
We finally closed the curtain on that long struggle.
Are you sure? But if Marcel wanted to rebel against us, he probably sent word in secret to Romeu.
Romu?
Not a name I've heard before either.
Oh, so if you don't know,
I
what
should
the hell?
remember him. You see, there was once a major internal dispute regarding funding the construction of the Aquabus lines. Romeu was the leader of the faction that thought such a vast sum of mora would be better spent improving the town of Poisson. But Mr. Callis believed that an opportunity to collaborate with the court of Fontaine and the Fontaine Research Institute was hard to come by, and would allow us to build many valuable relationships. Not only would the Aquabus be a good business investment, it would also boost our reputation among the general populace, eventually paying us massive dividends down the line.
Okay.
But the two couldn't come to an agreement. Romeu ended up taking a lot of people with him when he left Spino di Rosula altogether, and the split was on extremely bad terms.
So yeah, it was just messy all around.
And with Papa's stubbornness, I can definitely imagine how it must have gone down.
And of course, when he was suffering the slings and arrows of outrageous injustice, those relationships that he spent a fortune to build didn't help in the least.
Yeah, you could say it was the price he paid for sticking to his beliefs.
And that couldn't have been the first time a dispute like that happened, right?
Oh, that's a good point. If Callis was really as stubborn as you say, then wouldn't he have argued with the rank and file all the time?
Oh yeah, it eventually became a thing that just happened on every day that ended with Y.
Yeah.
Navia, boss.
Which is
might
every
not
day.
know this, but he wasn't always like that. He used to be a lot better with taking counsel. With him listening to our advice, and Ms. Clementine also frequently on our side, it was pretty smooth sailing for a good many years. But on the matter of the Aquabus, even Ms. Clementine completely stood by Mr. Callis' side.
Huh. I never knew. But from my perspective, Romeu's position had a lot going for it. Couldn't they have sat down and talked it out?
I think the Aquabus was just the straw that broke the camel's back. On that topic, they eventually came to a rather radical conclusion.
Oh.
They believed that Miss Clementine lost her ability to serve as an impartial mediator when she became pregnant with Callus's child.
So, they thought she had betrayed them? But that doesn't make any sense. Before she was their mediator, my mother was also her own person, and a member of the Spina. She should have the right to take any side she wished.
Navia, you're not wrong. And I see internet acting crazy, so let me just wait a sec. Oh lord. Can I just get through this quest without the internet going a little berserk? Should probably be good in like 10 seconds. Just wait. And okay, internet's good again. Oh lord, yeah, I gotta see what's going on with that tomorrow or something. Try to fix whatever's going on with the internet going a little crazy.
Yeah, but to them, even taking a side was betrayal enough. They felt like their voices could no longer be heard, once their sole mediator had gone over to the other side.
Oh, okay. Autoplay. There we go.
Ms. Clementine then passed away, and Mr. Callis began to regard the completion of the Aquabus project as her final wish. With that, the last hope of reconciliation was gone.
So that's what happened.
From that point on, Romeo and his people cut ties with the Spina, and never gave us any kind of professional or personal courtesy ever again. Perhaps they've regarded us as enemies ever since they left. But even so, there is still no proof that they ever acted in concert with Marcel.
I've also heard that they aren't in a good financial position, so they've been lying low for a while. But as long as they exist, they'll continue to be a threat.
I think Coulter's got a point. Both Marcel and Romeo had my father in their sights for a very long time. Even though Marcel's faction has been dissolved, we still don't know anything about Romeo's whereabouts. If they're still trying to get revenge on us, with how distracted and vulnerable we are, now would be the best time.
That makes sense, because you're pretty much in shambles at the moment.
Keep an eye on them at all times. I'll let my
I
men
mean,
know
you're
right away.
overwhelmed with a bunch of stuff that you got to do in the first place. Everybody's really trying to recover after the tragedies that, okay, why am I saying tragedy like that? The tragedies that have been going on within Fontaine. So yeah, I mean, they could very, very well just crush y'all at your weakest point. Sweep the rug from under you, so to speak.
Thank you for that, Florent. And Coulter, thank you for telling me.
Yeah, you seem
about
like a
this
cool
as well.
guy, Coulter. I'm sorry that you got done dirty, man.
Don't worry, it's nothing. Do you have a moment right now? How about we go out for a walk? I've heard so many incredulous things today. I'm finding it a bit hard to calm down even now. I mean, to think that I'll just never see them again.
Yeah,
In that
I
case,
get you, man.
Why don't we go back to the court? I
Poor
can pick
guy.
up Adele's uniform while we're there as well. It'll save Laurent's guys a trip. Want to come with me again, you two? You don't mind, do you, Coulter?
Of course. That's fine by me.
Then let's go! Paimon feels like a lot's hinging on this visit.
Yeah, we're gonna see Adele cheer up. Yeah, see the future star of the Spina. Alright, let's go.
We really are the best of partners. Come on, let's go.
Let's do it. Man. It is very interesting to see just different characters and how this tragedy has affected them, you know? I mean, and it's extra interesting just from the point of view of somebody who wasn't even involved with any of this, you know? Like, bro had just found out that all this crap happened. So you have the point of view from somebody who was stopping it directly, like which is like us and like Navia and stuff. You have it from a civilian point of view of people that were actually here seeing it happen, and then now the point of view of somebody who just found out the news. So
Are we not
multiple
taking the boat this time?
points of views.
It's nice to walk from time to time, isn't it? Think of it as something like a hiking trip. Once we're there, we can stay a few
What's up,
days
cool dog? How you
before we
doing?
return.
Sounds good. I haven't walked this road in a long time.
You can get some fresh air. Oh yeah, and it is pretty crazy because Coulter, right? Bro was just in prison, so he's finally getting some real fresh air at this point. Getting to enjoy the beauty of freaking Fontaine without having to worry that it's gonna freaking flood. You know? So hey, at least he ain't got that stress anymore. If there was a good time to get out of prison in Fontaine, it'd be around now. Other than that group potentially attacking
Well,
you guys.
We've walked far enough for now. Let's take a break.
Mm-hmm.
Since we're out for a walk, we shouldn't stress too much about the destination.
I've grown old, so I'm not as fit as before.
I mean, you don't look that
It's a
old,
good
brother.
thing that at least my work down in the fortress was
You look
quite
pretty
the
young. It
workout.
just looks like you had a little bit of a funny mustache, eh?
We didn't have to slow down for you at all.
Back in the days before the aquabus lines were built, we often had to hike north with our goods, then catch a boat to the court. Malus and I must have traveled this way hundreds of times. When we were tired, we would lay down for a while on the grass, and when we were hungry, we'd catch a fish or two. The Spina was still on the rise back then. Mr. Callus was generous, and everyone had the chance to strike it rich. So, of course, we all worked really hard. And now, in the blink of an eye, the aquabus lines have been built, and this road has fallen into disuse.
I don't really think it's a bad thing, though. You said you already pulled and all you got was sucrose? Same.
Oh, I know.
I literally,
I was
they
just
through
being a little
sucroses at me.
nostalgic.
Like in a 10 pull, they gave me 2
Stay here a
sucrose.
bit longer.
And then they threw Candace again at
Anyone
me and
want
stuff.
snacks?
But yeah, I did like 30 pulls. I didn't get Navia, so I was like, you know what? Now, I'm just going to save up for Cloud Retainer, so that's who I'm going to be going for next. So I'm just going to try to save as much as I can in this entire update, and then just throw all those pulls at Cloud Retainer next year. That's the plan. You got snacks? You got like fruit snacks? What you got?
Oh, is this another chance to try some of Navia's macarons?
Macaron?
Everyone's been
The way
dreaming
she
of
said
that.
macaron.
Yep, I figured you wouldn't say no to a few more.
I mean, yeah, you could
Oh,
give Paimon
Wait,
a
let me check
chocolate-covered
if I
rock
have
and
all
she
the
might eat it.
ingredients. Malus and Silver used to take care of tasks like this. Okay, the stove's looking good. And as for the ingredients,
I thought you
seems
had...
like we're all out of
I
flour
thought you had
and
2
sugar,
new assistants
the two most
that were like in the
important ingredients of
trailer
all.
for you. Because I'm pretty sure in the trailer we saw some new people that we're working for, so I thought those were going to be your 2 new right-hand men. Or men. Should I go get some ingredients for you?
Oh, would you? Oh, but it would be too much to ask you to go on a trip just for those.
Yeah,
We
you're
should
gonna...
contribute to making the macaron too.
You're gonna need some new
Don't worry, we cook out in the wild
workers.
all the time, so he should have some stuff on hand.
Oh, that's great. Then I'll leave the ingredient gathering to you. As long as we have some sweet flowers and wheat, I can start the baking.
Okay.
Then I'll go look for some boxes nearby for a makeshift table and chairs.
Great. Then I'll prep the stove. Let's get to work, everyone.
Let's get it, boys. Back to it. Give the wheat and sweet flour to Navia. I got you, Navia. I got that stuff in my inventory, right?
Ah, how did it go? Did you find the ingredients?
I think I have it. Yeah, I got plenty. That would have been embarrassing if I actually didn't have it.
You've
After
all done
playing
your
Genshin
part.
all this time.
Just leave the rest to me.
Alright, let her cook. Navia bakes a batch of
Whoa,
macarons.
these macarons look and taste magnificent. Your cooking is as good
Did
as
you
ever,
just say
Navia.
magnificent?
Boss's baking skills have always been famous.
Oh,
Everyone
Lord.
in the Spina knows how exceptionally talented she is.
Oh, it's just a hobby. There's no need to praise me for it like that.
Have you two seriously never considered joining us? You're so close to the boss, and she obviously trusts you with all her heart, so...
Listen, there's still some things that we gotta do, and you really want to poach me from the Adventurers Guild, huh?
Was it that obvious? I just thought you would be a great fit, that's all.
Yeah.
You just happened to walk in on our little reunion. It's actually been quite a while since we last spent time together. Adventurers never stay in one place for long. The name of Spina di Rosula would just tie them down. Besides, after everything we've been through together, I'm sure our hearts would remain intertwined even if we found ourselves on opposite sides of the world.
No, that's certainly one way of putting it. I'll just say Navi. Hey, Navi is right. You know, hey, we're not gonna make. You're right, Navia.
On the horizon, she'd still remember the delicious taste of Navia's macaron.
Yeah, because that's all you think about is food. Freaking
Then
plate
I am
cleaner.
very lucky indeed to have been graced with the chance to meet the two of you. I will endeavor to make the most of this short yet fortuitous encounter.
Paimon, you're gonna be looking like a
Enjoy
boulder
every
at some
moment
point.
we spend together.
We've got no wine with us, but let's still toast with water. In
Yeah, because
celebration
is
of
the
this
traveler
moment.
even? I mean, can the traveler even drink alcohol? He's still too young. I mean, this game's almost been out like 4 years, and we have not aged. I just heard something just now. Was that a small critter?
Cheers! Hey, what are you doing? Quick, join in on the toast.
Okay, yeah. Cheers, yeah. Cheers. There you go, sure.
May your travels go smoothly. May the Spina continue to grow. And
You
may
said
our
no.
friendship
Yeah, I guess-
last
yeah,
until the
travelers still
end
can't
of
drink.
time.
Like, damn, bruh. Freaking A. You think at some point they're gonna like age the traveler up a little bit? Oh. Okay, where am I? Where am I going? Oh shoot. Huh. Confusion. Right, excuse. Oh my god. I was wondering what happened. It's a classic. It's called the Keith didn't click on a really short quest just to talk to an NPC, so it makes me have to go freaking do that real quick so I can continue the freaking quest I'm doing in the stream. Love it. Okay, the title there was a bit lengthy, but you get the point. Give me a sec. But yeah, aging in my Genshin of playable characters? I mean, I would just think for the Traveler, I mean, I don't know, make bro like a little bit taller or something. I don't know, do something. Yeah, let me just skip through this thing real quick so it lets us get back to the quest. Bruh. Freaking A. You know, this is just a thing that's gonna forever happen when I play Genshin, bruh. I'm just gonna have these quests that I just haven't touched. And it's gonna be like, You needed to talk to this NPC so that way you could do this main quest. Like, bruh. Alright.
All set? Let's move out then.
There we go. We good now?
I asked some old acquaintances in town to make Adele's uniform, so we should be able to pick it up right away.
Okay, it's over here. You said, they won't like how they don't give, travelers a new skin. Yeah, like, bro, all I'll say is this. I've said it a million times. I'll say it again. The traveler should have gotten an outfit for each region. It's just facts, you know? It is just big facts. That's what it should have been, but, you know, it didn't happen. And what's up, Scarlett? How you doing? Welcome. What's up with you? And also, if you haven't left a like on the stream, boys, be sure to leave a like on the stream. Helps out a bunch, you know? Subscribe if you are new. It's always greatly appreciated out here. Listen, hell, bro, I haven't even gotten a Hu Tao skin. I'm still waiting for that.
Hey there,
Hu Tao been out for years, bro.
Lately?
No Hu Tao skin.
The Demoiselle of Spina de Rosula. I must say, your generous patronage is the one thing keeping me from going bankrupt.
Nonsense. We all know what a talented businesswoman you are. No, and don't forget, she's the boss now.
My mistake, my mistake. I just got so used to calling her Demoiselle. Are you here for the uniform?
Yep. I forgot to drop by earlier when I was running errands around here.
I didn't expect Demoiselle to come and pick it up in person. It's just a uniform after all. Any of your folks could have come instead.
I said, yo, it's Scarlett's boyfriend. How you doing? I'm doing good, my guy. How you doing?
Navia's always liked to take even small things seriously.
You said the KFC and Pizza Hut skin? Nah, we don't get those. You don't get nothing. None of that, bro. We in the gulag, bro. We get skins every like 4 or 5 updates in Genshin, man. And it's like you're playing the freaking lottery, hoping that they give you a skin for a character you like. That's literally what it is, man. Pain. All I know is pain.
Hey, that's not the only reason I'm here. We mostly just needed a walk to clear our heads.
You said you're good. That's good to hear. That's good to hear.
There are few things more uplifting than taking
Appreciate
the
you
first
for stopping
step on
by.
a new journey.
Boss has got a point. Going on a trip with friends is always better than staying cooped up at home.
I think my baby brother driving my family insane, bro. My baby brother tweaking in the back. Oh my god, now that kid be bouncing off the walls, bro. You said KFC or Wendy's? You know, I've always been an advocate for Wendy's. That's just something that it's always been. I mean, KFC has some good stuff too, but that's besides the point. Alright, let me get back to this quest. Talking about KFC or Wendy's.
Very well. Please, wait here while I retrieve the uniform for you.
Can someone remind time and again why Adele wants to join the Spina?
She hasn't given me any concrete reasons. All she says is that she really looks up to me. After we cleared her father's name, she became a lot more cheerful and outgoing. It's probably because she now knows for sure that her father was never a bad person. She said she used to be terrified of Papa, so as a result, she found all the rest of the Spina super scary as well. But the Spina is very different now. She mustered up the courage to talk to me, and felt like I could really understand her.
The two of you have contended with similar circumstances.
Yeah, you could say that. By uncovering the truth about the case, I was able to give her closure at the same time. She said that she wanted to become someone like me, someone who could lend a hand to others, instead of standing still and waiting for others to help her.
From the sound of it, she'll be a wonderful addition to the Spina.
I think so too. But for now, let's focus on giving her a great atmosphere to grow and thrive. She can commit to us once she's older, and can really make that decision for herself.
What the hell, bro, creeping back there? So I wasn't just hearing things. No, bro was just like the walls right here, and he's just like creeping, like. Yeah, bro, creeping. Yeah, someone's tailing us.
Tailing?
Yeah, go. You said.
I'll go check it out too. Coulter, please hold on to this for me.
You said you come to the UK, try Greg's. It's dank. Greg's?
All right.
I mean, one day I'd like to actually go on a little vacation to the UK. To be honest, I have to try out some food spots. Hey, okay, bro, better chase this dude. The hell is this? Got a whole little posse over here. Nah, brother, come here. Come here, brother. Bro really thought he was gonna get away. Come on now.
We knew you were going to be difficult.
Wait, I mean, you're following us. Like, what? I like how this is the second gacha that I've streamed today, right? And both of the quests that I streamed, there's a stalker involved in it, or like somebody creeping on the characters. Like, what the hell is going on?
Seems like if we want them to talk, we're gonna need to teach them a lesson first.
Yeah, just beat it out of them.
Brothers, there's no need to skulk in the dark anymore. Let's take them out!
Okay, edgelord. Alright, buddy. Let's see. He said, you know, I don't like how the reputation's kind of locked in Fontaine. Is it?
Transfiguration.
Oh, shit.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Alright, Navia, get in there.
Hey there.
I didn't even... So, I may have just went overboard with my
talk.
character.
Who are you? And why were you tailing us?
I may have went a little bit overboard with the characters that I already have, and I got to use Navia for like 2 seconds. That's on me. That's my bad. I wanted to actually play as her a little bit more. That was on me.
Don't think we'll let you off easy if you keep silent.
Listen, recognize your situation and don't entertain any fantasies of escape. Yeah. You ain't going nowhere, brother.
How did it go, boss? Are any of you hurt?
Nah, we chillin'. You said you and Scarlet been friends for a long time. I hear she's always been so annoying. Jesus. Yeah, no, I've known her for... What is it, like 4 years or something like that? Jesus.
If you thought they stood
Time
any chance against us,
zoomed.
you were sorely mistaken. Anyway, stop playing tough and start talking. There won't be any room for negotiation once the Maison Gardiennage gets involved.
We're looking to get vengeance on Spina di Rosula.
Oh yeah, so you are the group. Yeah, okay, buddy.
We were discovered and can't beat you in a fight. We admit it. We lost.
What makes you think that you guys were just gonna win like that? You don't have any special fancy weapons or something. You don't got, like, anything. I'll wait a sec again. Because it seems like my internet's going crazy again, so I'll just give it a sec to calm down. Oh, Lord. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to try to reset that router, because it should not be doing that. There's no reason for it to be fluctuating like that. Should just be staying in the green. But yeah, what I was basically saying was, I don't know how these dudes thought they were going to win. You literally have no special weapons. You came over here just fighting us with your fists. And that's it. Like, come on now. And then you said, now you have to go through the story acts. It'll take a bit. Okay, I see what you're saying. You said fair enough? Yeah.
Get revenge?
Yeah. No, she's cool though.
Wait,
She's always been
You're
cool.
not Romeu's followers, are you?
You actually know that name?
Oh, yep.
But if you do, then surely you should understand why we hate you so much.
Listen, I'd advise you to just calm down just a little, just a tad here.
Indeed. You haven't got the faintest hope of winning right now.
We were out drinking when we saw Navia. We got so angry we decided to follow you guys and look for an opportunity to really mess up your day.
I mean, all you did was expose yourself and what you're doing, and then you would just, I mean, you embarrassed yourself also.
Too bad you guys messed up ours first.
I mean, you're lying.
Huh?
You followed us all the way here. There's more to this.
You're pretty sharp. But so what? We didn't do anything. And now it should be pretty obvious that we can't do anything to you anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you were never going to be able to, obviously.
Seeing you like that just really ticked us off. And we let the drink go to our heads.
Drink a little too much, huh?
Listen, Callus is long dead. No matter what happened in the past, I want to be able to start things anew.
Listen, yeah, she's trying to have a new slate, okay? She's really just trying to create her own legacy. So.
I am the current president of Spina di Rosula. If your boss wants to talk with me, I'd be happy to meet with him. I won't press charges for your attack. That should also help demonstrate my sincerity.
Oh, you should be grateful for that, because you go straight to prison for that one. You said what time is it over here? It is 11:41 p.m. Almost midnight. And you said McDonald's ice cream or Wendy's? Wendy's, because the Frosties are good. McDonald's, everybody says the ice cream machine barely even works.
I understand. Thank you. I'll let our boss know.
Okay, see? There you go.
But if you so much as think about pulling something like this again, I won't be so lenient next time.
Oh yeah, you're going straight to the
Understood.
Fortress of Maripide. Straight to prison.
All right. We get it. Come on, let's go.
You said it's always broken? Yeah, the
Are you
McDonald's
sure it's okay
ice
to
cream
just
machine.
Let them go like that, Navia?
I mean, hey, they're gonna go tell their boss, right?
I don't want to inherit my father's grudges, too. Moreover, when it comes to the Aquabus, I don't think what my father did was entirely correct either. If the other side is willing to talk, I'm happy to open the door for a reconciliation. Opportunities for new beginnings are all around us.
I mean, yeah.
I support Boss's decision as well. The concept of an eye for an eye is a primitive practice that has no place in today's Spina di Rosula.
I can respect what she's doing. She's really just trying to fix any problems that they had in the past or whatever with her, because they had beef with their dad and trying to just make everything be peaceful now. Kumbaya. You said it's 5 a.m. here. She's loving the stream. Oh, what? Scarlett's actually awake watching the stream. What's up, Scarlett? How you doing? How you doing? But, yes. Now I gotta wait for this freaking internet. Okay, we good? Okay, internet's good. Let's keep moving.
Yes. Plus, we already know that they're strapped for cash. If their financial situation is that dire, they don't have what it takes to challenge us.
True.
So this may be the best time to talk. I still think we should keep an eye out for Romeu's folks, though. If he decides to ignore the warning I gave his men,
Then it's over.
then we could still have a fight on our hands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those guys definitely didn't look like big fans of yours.
I mean, yeah, they were foaming out the mouth once they saw Navia.
I'd rather things not go that far, since, though we haven't talked to each other for years, once upon a time we were all a part of the Spina di Rosula family.
Yep, that's how I feel as well. Anyway, now that we've sent them packing, we don't have to worry about those guys anymore.
For the time being.
It's getting late already. So why don't
For
we
the
save the night
time
and
being.
Sandra? We can head back to Poisson tomorrow. I'll also ask someone to write Florent a letter and inform him of everything that happened here today, so he can increase security around Poisson and be on guard against any suspicious individuals.
Do we have to stay in the Fleuve Sonde again? Even the pillows there smell like seaweed.
Seaweed smelling. Oh, hell no. What the hell?
Sorry, that's just what happens when you live near water and don't get much sunlight. Poisson's pretty much the same though, so I've long since gotten used to it.
As I wait for the internet to calm down again. Oh, Lord.
We can still go out in the evening for some grilled fish and drinks though. Bet you there'll be people singing sea shanties too. How does that sound?
You said she says she's good, she's just a bit sleepy, but laughing at you, texting in chat. Okay, I got you.
Huh. That does sound pretty cool. Okay,
My internet, yeah, my internet's cooking. It's cooking, all right. That router's smoking over there. Thing is freaking steaming. But yeah, whenever I do see the internet start to act a little crazy, I won't progress with the dialogue in the game until it fixes itself. Because, like I said, these past 2 days, that router, I don't know. It ain't been doing me justice. Okay, don't break your legs on this, please. Thank you. And Geronimo. Oh my god, that's a real. We're okay. I low-key thought Ganyu's legs were just gonna snap, crackle, and pop, but surprisingly they didn't. So we'll take it. You said what's happening over there? A rainstorm? No. Like, the only thing that I can think of, maybe, it's been cold over here, like, but like cold for like Florida. So our version of cold is like being in the 50s and like the high 40s. So it's been in like the 50s over here, like 55, maybe like 53, stuff like that at nighttime. So I don't know if maybe that's messing with some wires outside or something, because they ain't used to that. I don't know. I got no freaking idea, bruh. That's messing with stuff. Who the hell knows? But that's our freaking definition of cold. But like I said, the past 2 days, it has been cold. And then the internet wants to act up when it's been fine this whole time. So maybe something like that. Could be.
Coming back here really does feel like this place is starting to grow on Paimon. If you think about it, it would be kind of weird if the Spina's base at the court was some super luxurious building like the Palais Mermonia.
Totally. Right on the money, Paimon. Although, of course, with the continued growth of the Spina, Papa wanted Poisson to eventually grow into a metropolis. Not unlike the court, he was a very ambitious man, who rarely looked behind or beneath him. For better or worse, that always made him stand out from the crowd.
And that's also why people hated him just as much as they loved him.
All right. Why don't you go wait for me at the restaurant? I'll go do some prep, and I'll get someone to tidy up your room while I'm at it. You can use the same room as last time. You still remember the room number, yeah?
Yep. Kinda hard to forget when there are only so many rooms here after all.
Oh, did I just hear someone taking a dig at Fleuve Cendre? I'll tell my guys to stuff your pillows full of actual seaweed right now.
Nah, listen, if the pillows already smell like seaweed, you don't need to actually put seaweed in there too, okay? That's a bit excessive, you know? I'm good off of that.
If you do that, then Paimon really won't be able to sleep at all.
Listen, Paimon, you like eating so much, just eat the seaweed in the pillow then.
I was just
Easy.
kidding. Be on your way now.
Alright. Sit inside and wait for the banquet to begin. Oh, okay. Don't mind if I do. You enjoy a fantastic meal as well as a wonderful performance. I can't read that fast.
Hello?
A knock on the door.
Are you
Okay.
asleep yet?
Did something happen?
Oh, no, not at all. I just figured that since we don't get to enjoy nights like these very often, we should try to enjoy it to the fullest.
Well, what you want to do?
Wanna go fishing?
Fishing.
I've got some rods and lures ready.
What was the last game I fished in? I don't even remember.
Oh, so that's the prep you were talking about. Sure, we'll come.
Paimon, I'm about to use you as the bait. I'm sure we gotta catch something. I don't know, what the hell, maybe we'll catch a freaking...
Hopefully I didn't
I was gonna
wake
say a
you or
Loch Ness
anything.
monster. What am I talking about? You know, since the invitation is coming from you, you know.
I knew it. You really are my best partner.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, let's go. To the fishing spot.
Let's get it. How to catch nothing but air. Are you up there? Oh, damn. You over here? Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna know where all the fish are gonna be, because I'm literally in the water. Alright, see? The fish are over there. The fish are over there. See? We got this. We know exactly where to fish. Oh, you know, this made me forget that there is actual fishing in Genshin. It's just been so long since I did it.
Next on
I
the
remember,
agenda.
if I go over to my polearms and then go to Raiden, this right here, the catch, that's what this is called, is from the fishing event in the game. Yeah, and I've had this ever since. I wish it was, like, man, I wish this was purple, though, so, I mean, it would look better with her. But, hey, it's been working this whole time. And speaking of fish, the fish. Anyways. Oh, what the hell? What type of advanced fishing rods you got over here? Like, planted?
Fishing when you're using a fully automatic rod.
Yeah, you don't even have to do anything.
What's the problem? Lots of people in Poisson use rods like these.
But shouldn't fishing be all about, you know, attentively watching the float and then excitedly reeling in the catch when you finally hook something?
And what would you know about that, Paimon? Have you done that before? I'm just asking. I ain't never seen you have a fishing rod and doing all that before. Bro, what's up with this crab on the right? Like, do y'all see that crab? Right there? What is bro doing? Are you okay, sir?
Well, that's one way to enjoy fishing. What do you think, traveler?
I like Paimon's method. Manual all the way. I mean, yeah, bug crab, I don't know. I mean, the whole point of fishing is to actually go do it. But I mean, automation, I mean, you know, it is pretty efficient. So I agree with both.
That's how I feel as well. To me, I'm happy as long as I catch some fish.
Listen, Lord knows I'm not going to be able to catch fish, so might as well. You said, what's with that grandpa new skin? What, Zhongli? You mean the skin that they're not putting for us to get in the game? Yeah, well, you know, I'll talk to you in a sec about that. You're gonna make me go on a whole rant.
Usually by this time of night, it's a struggle for Paimon to even keep her eyes open.
Huh. It might just be something that runs in my family.
That's a thing?
I'm sure you'd get even sleepier if I delved more deeply into it. Anyway, I was just thinking about how grateful I am to my mother.
Your mother?
As well as the rest of the Spina. My father always had a lot of unrealistic expectations for me. But the more that he tried to get me to become like him, the less I wanted to listen to what he had to say. My mother never had those kinds of expectations, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you try to push too
She
much
had only one
those
wish for me,
expectations on
which
you.
was that I would have a happy and secure childhood. All the members of the Spina greatly respected her wish, so no matter what I did as a child, they were happy to humor me. Can you imagine? Whenever my father wanted to scold me for something I'd done, everyone would form up into 2 rows and just stand silently and listen to him rant. Malus and Silver were always there too. No matter what Papa yelled, nobody else would say a word. Eventually, Papa must have recognized scolding me over trivial matters was pointless, because he eventually stopped getting on my case so often.
I mean, that's how it goes. At a certain point, they just don't got it in them anymore to just be yelling at you.
Looking back on it now as an adult, I can hardly believe how patient and kind everyone was. When I was young, I often thought that I could do whatever I wanted, because there'd always be someone there to clean up after me.
That's the mindset you had?
I saw Malus come back wounded. He wouldn't tell me how he'd been injured, but I could tell it had something to do with me. I learned then that there's always a cost to making a mistake. The more you care about those around you, the more you should care about doing the right thing to the best of your abilities. Because if you do falter, there'll inevitably come a time when you'll have to face the consequences. And when that time comes, those most precious to you really will throw themselves in front of you and pay the price for your mistakes.
Yeesh. Yeah, Navi, it still must be really hard for you.
Sorry. I shouldn't have brought that up. I wasn't planning to talk about sad things tonight.
It's okay. You're
Basically,
still
I was just
mourning.
saying that the nurturing atmosphere of the Spina must have been my mother's legacy, rather than my father's. And if that's the only way that I can continue to feel her love, then I'd like to pass that warmth on.
Is that why you let those guys go today?
Mm-hmm. Although, maybe there's a part of not wanting to repeat the mistakes of the past. I want to be reasonable, at least. Hey, look! I think you've got something on the line!
Hey, yo. What we got?
But why isn't the rod automatically reeling it in?
Dude, we have to reel it.
There must be something wrong with how I
Oh, no.
installed the mechanism. It was my first time putting one of those rods together.
All you had to do was
Can't
just
let
set
it
it up
get away.
correctly and it'd do it
Come
itself.
on, you two. Let's catch it.
Huh?
You want Paimon to help too?
Paimon, you finally gonna do something? Rather than just eat and yap? After some time, you finally managed to reel it in. It's gotta be huge, right? The fish. For the rest of the night, your rod continues to rack up catch after catch, boss. For some reason, Navia can't seem to hook a single fish. Really? Navia is quite upset about her bad luck, but it's only when you begin to head back that Paimon discovers the real reason to the mystery of why she didn't get a single bite. What, was there no bait there or something?
You didn't attach a hook to your line?
The boss ain't gonna wait all day.
Bruh.
Go ahead with the operation.
You didn't
tomorrow.
put a hook?
Do with that information
No
as
one...
you wish.
Navia. Navia, I'm gonna give you a pass because you're going through a lot right now. And when you're going through a lot and you're hella stressed, you make a lot of dumb mistakes. So, it's okay. We all have our moments. I know I do. So, you know, I'm gonna let that one slide. It's okay.
Well, your rod was missing a part too, so I guess that makes it fair.
Well,
You should have added that for when we had to fish. Yeah, honestly.
Sure.
Give me the automatic.
Oh, never mind. Paimon really can't keep her eyes open anymore.
All right, go to bed. I had a great time today.
See you tomorrow, Navia. I'm about to sneeze. Give me a sec.
See you tomorrow.
Alright, I'm back. I'm just
So, how was
stretching
last
real
night?
quick.
Did you get a good night's sleep?
Paimon dreamt that she danced with the sea stars, so you could say it was stellar. Get it?
Oh, brother, no. Oh my god, no. Look at Navia's face. That was perfect. And just where did you get that from? Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Bro, that joke was so bad. It killed the freaking internet. Oh my god. That joke was literally so bad, it made my stream lag. Wow. That's crazy. And just where did you get that from? Yeah, it lagged hard. Yeah, that's why I waited and didn't continue until I saw it was better. Bro, that joke literally freaking lagged the stream. Psh. Jesus.
I didn't know you had such a great sense of humor.
See? This guy
Okay.
gets it!
Anyway, let's head out. I'll arrange for a boat to take us back to Poisson. I'm sure Adele will be happy to see you two again.
Paimon hopes she'll really appreciate your gift.
Yeah, for anybody watching the stream, you're probably going to want to hit the refresh button on the stream so it brings you back up to date, because we did lag there for a sec, boys. We most definitely did lag there. Freaking A, bro. They got us going through it. Anyways.
I hope so too.
Bruh, we actually got the automatic fishing rod. Ain't no way. Okay, why am I climbing up here when I could literally just go over here? Quick little teleport. Keep it moving. Just nice and quick. The nice and quick zoom.
Next on the agenda.
Poisson. We are back. Keeps making me want to say croissant.
We're back. We brought you a gift from the court too.
Oh yeah, we finally got your stuff.
Thank you so much, boss.
Don't call her boss, okay?
Listen,
Adele? Just
boss,
Miss
you're
Navia.
not there yet. You got a few more years till you could join the
Oh,
group.
It's all right. I don't mind. Besides the gift, I've also got another surprise. Guess who's here?
It's been a while.
Hello again, yes.
Oh, it's you two. It has been a while indeed. Thank you so much for your help on Jacques' case. I've heard that you also helped save all of Fontaine. You're truly just like the great heroes of legend.
Oh, stop
You're
it, you
really
too kind.
amazing. And if Miss
Come on now.
Navia's your friend, then she must be super amazing too. What's in this thing? Can I look?
Of course. Go ahead.
Oh, the drip.
Oh, it's a Spina di Rosula uniform. Is it for me? But isn't it a bit big?
Well, it's a gift for future you.
Mhm.
When you first told me that you were interested in joining the Spina, I was overjoyed. But it's the Spina's responsibility to protect everyone as well. Being a member means becoming involved in all kinds of dangerous situations. And since you're still young, I don't want your mom to have to worry about your safety. So I turned you down.
So you're gonna
then
have
by
to wait a
telling you
little
that
bit.
You'll have to wait until you're older. But this uniform is a promise that you can join us once you're old enough to wear it.
Oh, so that's it. Well, thank you so much, Miss Navia. I'll work hard and grow up as fast as I can.
But you can't really grow up faster by working hard. You've got to be patient.
Everyone, I'm really grateful that you remembered my daughter's wish and took it seriously. Thanks to the protection of the Spina, even though her father's no longer with us, we've still felt plenty of warmth and security.
Oh, it's the least we could do. As long as you live in Poisson, even if you're not an official member, you're still part of the family.
Boss!
What happened?
Huh?
Did that group
Is something
finally
up, Laurent?
tell their boss and we're about to
Got
talk?
Something urgent to report. Romeo and his folks have gathered outside Poisson and even shipped in a huge pile of explosives.
Excuse me?
What? Explosives? What do they want?
Man, they trying to nuke
Seems
this
like they've been
place?
planning this for some time. We started investigating as soon as we received your letter yesterday.
Oh boy.
But Romeo and his folks must have gotten wind as well, because they abandoned their former posts before we could even check on them. We investigated their tracks and found out that they're after Poisson.
Of course they are.
Smartened up since we caught them red-handed at the court?
It's only been like a day.
Seems like they've got no interest in sitting down and talking at all. We should have gone straight to the Maison Gardiennage.
Sorry, I underestimated the situation. Well, too late now, I suppose. Florent, where are they keeping their explosives?
On the hill to the east of Poisson, near the Clementine line.
Wait. Could that mean...
They want to blow up the Clementine line?
Wow. That's what we're gonna do?
Certainly sounds like it.
That's what we doing, huh?
Romeo and his followers hate the Spina, and everything to do with Callus. And the Aquabus was the source of their contention. If they manage to blow up the Aquabus line, all that rubble will come crashing down the hill and straight into Poisson.
Are they insane? There's tons of innocent people in Poisson.
Yeah, we sort of gotta stop him, yeah.
If they've been planning this for ages, they're definitely not going to let this opportunity slip by. We have to issue an evacuation order to the townspeople and get them as far away from the entrance as possible. That should save them.
What a freaking mess.
Let's get everyone onto our ship. That should be the safest place.
That's what it's come
My
to,
dear
huh?
partner, can I leave the Clementine line to you?
Got this, easy.
If the explosives do go off, not only would the people of Poisson be in danger, any aquabuses using the line would plummet to the ground. Let's stop their insanity first, then settle the score with them.
Got it.
Leave it to us.
Man, these
Navia.
dudes really
We're
said,
safe
nah,
too.
we still got beef. We're gonna get it back in blood. Like, they do not care. So do you
Let's
let
go,
us
you
live?
two.
Yeah, we
We've
can go
got to
tell the
act
boss and we
fast.
can go
Miss
bomb
Corley,
this.
please take Adele to the ship.
What?
Watch out, boss!
Nah. Colt?
What do you think you're
No!
I thought all the annoying little hindrances had left, but I still couldn't get rid of you.
Coulter, what the hell, bro? Nah, this was the plot twist of death. Nah, not like this.
You mean this was all a trick? So that you'd be left alone with me? Coulter,
Coulter,
are you with
bro.
Romeo
We
too?
felt bad for you. We thought you were cool. Like, we sympathized with you because of what happened. Was it all a lie?
I get it now. You knew about their plans all along. You only told us they were doing badly so that we'd drop our guard.
Nah.
Quite. Though I share their positions on some issues.
Everything in
I've
Fontaine
never
was all a
cared
lie.
for
That is
more
fair.
Radical ideas.
Literally, everybody lying like hell in this place. Can't trust nobody.
And that's because, out of the entire Spina di Rosula, I only hate you. Only you, Navia.
Well, damn.
You better stick close to me.
The hell? And what's up, Magia? Give me 1 second, I'll read that
Romeo
comment. Let me just get
promised
through
me
this
that he
part.
would leave Poisson alone if I could just take you out. But it was like you were glued at the hip to that pesky traveler. You never gave me a chance to make my move. Romeo has lost his patience. I didn't have to be here today, you know. But I swore that I'd kill you, even if it meant being buried with you in the rubble.
Bro, you are a demon. You got
Only
issues.
someone as clueless about the past as you would ask such a foolish question. You never saw the heyday of Spina di Rosula, nor did you ever live through the golden age of Poisson.
But I did.
I saw it all with my own eyes, and then I had to watch it all die, little by little. And it was all because of you, Navia.
Bruh.
Clementine died because of you. Callus died because of you. Melusan Silver died because of you. And so many more dead. Everyone dead. All because of you.
Bruh, so you're gonna put it all on Navia.
Showed us before. That was in Act 2?
This dude. Well, gotta wait for the internet again. Bruh. Alright, there we go. Wait, is it? Okay, internet is good again. Jeez, internet, can you not start just going to hell right during the peak of this quest? Thank you. So yeah, bro was like, listen, Navia, everything is your fault. You suck as a leader. You got everybody killed. Yeah. Trying to gaslight her, The gaslight of doom.
Now you're catching on. I heard Malus was dead the moment I got out.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he knew.
Did you know? Down there in that blasted fortress, I spent a long time thinking about what happened and resolving to apologize to Malus as soon as I got out. Back then, because of that aqua bus, we had a huge fallout. I was convinced that all he cared about was loyalty, and that he had completely lost his capacity for critical thinking. The years passed by in a blur after that. I thought I had finally begun to understand him, and that he could help me relive the good old days again. But then he died, and it was because of you again, Navia. It's always because of you.
Bruh. Really? No. Don't do that to her. Don't do that to her.
More than anyone else. But what is left now of either besides death and ruin? You've single-handedly destroyed everything that was beautiful. Everything I've ever loved.
This was not her fault like that. You act like she was the one who caused the freaking fontaine to start flooding. That was not her fault, which resulted in her two right-hand men dying and stuff. Like, that's, listen, bruh. You doing it like that? Okay, I mean, I do remember she did voluntarily come with us down into that place, and didn't we tell her it was a bad idea or something? I think. But even then, I mean, come on now. Like I said, she wasn't the one who was controlling the freaking flooding and stuff. So, nah, this dude's foul for trying to put everything on her. He's just trying to point the finger and try to justify the reason why he's upset. So he's like, yes, Navia did everything wrong. Please. Come on now.
Don't listen to him, boss! He's just spouting nonsense!
Yeah, just the gaslighting.
Have you ever considered that maybe the people around you don't actually care about you at all?
Okay, see, now you're definitely just yapping.
Considered that maybe you only get respect because you're Callus and Clementine's child? That
Bruh.
you've never done anything worthy? That you're just a big nothing?
No, because before, everybody freaking hated her parents and stuff like that, but Navia was still getting respect from people. Nah, bruh. Listen, people like her because she actually puts the work in and cares, you know? She's definitely not perfect. Nobody's freaking perfect, but nah, bruh. Like I said, he's just trying to point the fingers so he could justify his anger and sorrow at the same time.
Have you ever considered that? Maybe people don't stay in Poisson because of you, but only because they have such beautiful memories of the past, before you came.
Oh, Lord.
Because if you do falter, there'll inevitably come a time when you'll have to face the consequences. And when that time comes, those most precious to you really will throw themselves in front of you and pay the price for your mistakes. Yeah, looking back on it now as an adult, I can hardly believe how patient and kind everyone was. But is that really why they support me? Is their kindness real?
I mean, yeah.
I,
Oh,
for one, really like Miss Navia, and my mom loves her too.
okay, Adele. You talk.
I don't know how to explain it, but I like her, and that's that.
There you go.
I'm
She
sure
needs
Mr.
that
Miller
confidence
would be
boost.
extremely disappointed in you right now. You've somehow managed to pin the blame for every mistake and tragedy in our history on the boss herself.
She didn't do all that,
Get out of the
bruh.
way, Florent. I don't want to hurt
Like, come on now.
You're gonna have to. Boss, there's no time for this. Stop hesitating and get out of here before you get buried.
Maybe you think you're being the realist by painting the history of the Spina and Poisson like this. But the love that I felt from everyone was just as real. I felt it. They've helped me get to where I am.
True and
even
real.
Now, I will continue to believe in that love. So let me show you just how much I love the Spina di Rosula.
Beat his ass. Beat his ass. Oh, let me. Oh, yeah, come here. Oh, you had to have backup, huh? You had to have some backup. You said the ocean is a soup? Bruh. What's up, Tartaglia? How you doing? Good to see you again. Yeah, I know. Literally, Cool Dog Bro was trying to pull that freaking Ahab freaking gaslight. Like, come on now. Aye. Okay, go. Peak Navia gameplay. Oh my god, I'm so mad that I like her gameplay so much. I mean, watching her gameplay before, I knew I was gonna like it. But, like, actually getting to do this. Fire the cannon, say less. Come here, brother. Mm. It didn't do the full animation the way that I thought it was gonna do it. It just... okay.
Florent, I'll leave the town to you. Summon the other members and help with the evacuation of the townspeople. If you find any of Coulter's accomplices, subdue them quickly, and don't give them the chance to harm any ordinary civilians. I can't allow my partner to face the danger on the Clementine line alone.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna need some backup.
I'm on it.
Freaking traitors out here, bro.
I don't know, but I have to go.
Nah, she's definitely not okay, but she's trying to stay strong right now, man. If she's gotta cry, we could cry it out later after this, you know?
If they're gonna blow up the waterway, they must have planted the explosives next to the support pillars.
Damn, bruh. Oh, shoot, reach there within 180 seconds, excuse me? Bruh.
Take your true form.
Ain't no way.
The wind knows me.
Ain't no way. They actually have me trying to, like, speed run this. Not like this. Oh, Lord.
My will embodied by ordinance divine. I'm going in.
Clouds high.
Leave me alone.
Call. One with
I'm
me.
trying to stop the bomba.
They certainly brought a lot of muscle. They're really slowing us down. But
No, we're fine, Paimon. We got it. We got it. We got
in the
time.
right direction.
Oh. We got this. We got this. We got this. Boom. Boom.
As one with wind and cloud.
This is long overdue.
See?
These must be
Easy.
explosives, right?
Bruh.
This is the control mechanism.
You know, those ults and stuff actually make this look cooler.
I'm too scared to touch any of this stuff.
What's this?
Huh? There's a strangely shaped hole here. What is it for?
Could it be some kind of keyhole emergency switch on it?
Oh, that certainly sounds possible. Maybe one of the people we just beat up has the key. Okay, you take this side, Paimon will take the other. Let's see what we can find.
Let's get it. Alright, look for the key.
Next on the agenda.
You said, ah, yes, this doesn't look like it activate the bomb. No, 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 no. A bunch of ice shards, you know, some fire.
He's super heavy. He could probably eat a whole Paimon just for breakfast.
Well, you are emergency food, huh? This dude had nothing on him?
Let me turn this guy over.
Oh my lord.
He's super heavy. He could probably...
Eat a whole Paimon for breakfast? Yes, I get it, I get it. You do your thing.
Oh, you found it! That's amazing!
Alright, let me cook. Camera? Let me cook.
That should do it, right?
Yeah, we should be good now.
Navia and Florent should be able to relax now.
Alright, we should still check out the perimeter just in
You're
case.
right. They could have set explosives elsewhere too. Let's go.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, one part of the bridge having explosives? Nah, no way. Oh! Hey, yo. Oh, shh. Damn. Boulders incoming. Damn, Traveler, you moving? Bro switched over to that Geo element like it was nothing, bro. Oh, shoot. There's a lot of rocks.
Partner, just leave the rest to me.
Go ahead, cook Navia, cook.
Look, I'm doing this the Spina way.
Yeah? Bro, can I get one of those umbrellas? Bro, she beating the life out of them damn boulders, bro. Okay, there's the cannons. You wanted to shoot the cannons? There's the cannons. Oh. I'd never been so excited to see somebody beat up some rocks. She's good. But that was sick. That was actually sick. Having been alerted members of the... Okay. Who can read that stuff that fast? Who can read that fast, bro? Who?
I heard from Thierry that
Chat,
even there
every time they do that with that dialogue, I'm like, bro, who reading it that quick?
Do you plan to
I can't
settle
even
this
read that in my
privately?
head that fast. It just goes too quick. Alright.
I have nothing more to say to them. Regardless of whether their hatred and anger towards me or the Spina was justified, anyone who's willing to endanger innocent civilians is no longer sane enough to even be worth trying to talk to.
Agreed. They literally just tried to kill a bunch of people.
Prosecute them in accordance to the law. Spina di Rosula will not raise any objections.
Sounds good. We're very appreciative of your help. Without it, the consequences would have been far worse.
Hell no. Oh yeah, Maggie, I didn't get to read your comment real quick. Did I pull for Navia? Yeah, okay. I did. I did like 30 pulls, they didn't give her to me. And then you said you did a single pull one time and got off banner and dipped. Saving that guarantee for someone else. Hey, congrats though. Hey, that's good. So now you got a guarantee in whoever you'll want to get. That's always like a really good feeling. So big congrats. Alright, let's continue.
All right, this operation is a wrap. Take him away.
Yeah, you bums.
Everyone! And you were so cool!
Yeah. Luckily, we were just in time.
You look a little pale.
It's probably because I expended too much elemental energy at once. I'll be fine.
I mean, you did destroy like a
Don't
bunch of
worry about
freaking
me.
boulders.
But you usually glow up whenever other people compliment you.
I mean, she's tired, Paimon. She's been through a lot. Like, back to back to back to back.
We managed to catch all the infiltrators in the town. The Maison Gardiennage is taking them away as well. Seems like
Nice.
Romeu really went all in on this mission. If he sent literally everyone he had, though, that also means we've caught them all too. We won't have to worry about them from now on.
But still keep your guard up just in case.
That's good at least.
You never know. Oh, look at this bum.
Coulter,
Coulter, we were cool with you and you betrayed us, brother. That's messed up.
the things that we lost, they're forever beyond our grasp now. And that makes them appear even more precious. I am not callous, and I will also never become him. The Spina and the Poisson that you loved are both gone. But I will not change how I feel about our future. I still believe that this is a great opportunity to start anew. I will spend more of what the Spina earns on the betterment of Poisson. What's more, I'd also like to propose some changes to the Aquabus routes, so that one day, the people of Poisson will enjoy the boons it brings as well.
I know what you're trying to say. Mr. Callus would never have said anything like that. There are too many things in life that are just beyond our control. In that, we are the same.
Henceforth, you are no longer a member of Spina di Rosula.
Yeah, you're done, buddy.
But once you're discharged from the fortress again, you're welcome to pay another visit to Poisson.
Navia, you're better than
you,
me.
Navia.
You better than me, because bro literally tried to assassinate you. You better than me. And the thing is, I felt bad for bro too and everything. Because he was suffering through the same things that Navia was, but he
really
pointed the
is a
finger at
kind and
Navia, bro.
gentle person.
She is also, I must say, a truly unlucky person. Thank you for protecting the Clementine line.
I mean, hey,
I
we
was
did what
actually
we could,
really
but you
scared,
went
you
crazy
know?
with them boulders.
I mean, even the Callus line won't be getting rebuilt anytime soon. If I'd lost the Clementine line too, I wouldn't know how
Then
to
you'd make
live
him
with
shark
myself.
bait if you were her. Like,
A name
honestly,
is
like,
a way to
bro
etch a
did try to
memory onto the
assassinate you.
world.
He was gonna do it.
Losing the line that bears her name, that I can see every day, would be like losing my mother all over again. Seeing it still standing there, tall and proud, it makes me really happy.
And we'll do our best to make sure nobody messes that up for you.
Honestly, you look more upset than tired or anything.
Just give her some time.
Shark bait, hoo ha ha. Listen, I'll get you back to Poisson.
Thank you so much. Can you give me a hand? I really don't have much strength left.
Yeah, exhausted.
Traveler, I
Aw.
want to ask you something. And please, tell me the truth.
Okay.
Do you really see me as your partner?
Hell yeah,
Of
you.
course.
Hey,
That's good then.
bro, talking again.
Hearing that, it brings me more relief than I can say.
Yeah, no, but like, you know how much Navia has done for us, dude?
How do you feel,
Come on
Navia?
now.
Any better after taking a break?
I feel quite a bit better. But I should probably still rest for a few more days.
Give yourself a week off at least.
Partner,
Sheesh.
I said some weird things earlier. Feel free to just ignore me.
Hey, it's a little weird, that's true. That's because I've never heard you doubt yourself before.
I used to think that I'd never doubt myself.
I mean,
But you could say I've discovered that I'm not as strong as I thought I was.
you're definitely still
Through
strong,
mention
it's
of my
just
parents,
human.
as well as Malus and Silver. It's all thanks to them that I've made it this far in life. Do you think they ever regretted the choices they made?
Nah.
Has my existence made this world a better place?
Well, I said, do you think they ever regretted the choices they made? Has my existence made this world a better place? I would say so. You literally saved Fontaine. And I don't think they regretted the decisions they made, because they loved Navia, dude. Come on now. Those sacrifices they made those sacrifices because they cared about you. So I don't think there was regret that they had. They knew what they were doing, and they did it for you. At the end of the day.
Don't think like that, Navia. You've already done more than enough.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what others think, we'll always support you to the end of the world.
Well, since it's ended up like this, I suppose it's time for me to make a confession as well.
What do you
There's
mean?
something that I've been keeping from you as well, boss.
Huh?
Please, follow me. Everything is already prepared.
Florent, I hope you can understand that I can't
Did you make the
deal with
statue?
any more shocking revelations.
I'm gonna take a
right
guess.
now.
Did you actually make a statue or something?
Don't worry. This surprise will be a pleasant one.
It has to be the statue thing, because I was thinking, and that's the one thing that hasn't been finished in this quest yet, right? They would need to, like, finish for a plot line or whatever. And appreciate the sub, by the way. Awesome Gaming, welcome. How you doing? Alright, let's head over there. We do a little climbing again. Yes, our gone you climbing. But yeah, I'm assuming it has to be the statue, because it says go with Navia to see the surprise. So, definitely has to. But yeah, you were saying with your polls that yeah, it was super early. It was 9 pity after your Farina. Yeah, that's wild. That's actually pretty freaking wild. Oh wait, it's down. Whoops. I was in the wrong place. Yeah, they really gonna make me run. Get that fast little glide before I have no stamina. And we zoom.
Next on the agenda.
Man, I need to put a damn teleporter up here. Sheesh. Alright, here we are.
Why is everyone gathered here? And what's this?
This
Ayo.
was supposed to be a gift to you from everyone in the town. We were originally planning to show it to you once it was finished.
Hey, yo.
But special times call for special measures. I've never seen you look so defeated before. So I've decided to show you the designs before the final product was done.
Let's get it.
Do I really look that bad?
It's okay.
Well, if you're ready, I'll unveil the present.
Do it! Let's see it. Statue time. Statue time. Statue time. Oh. Oh, those are the poses? Aw. Look at that family. But they hit me in the feels, man.
This is
Papa.
Mother.
That's gonna be such a good, like,
We designed the look for Miss
statue,
Clementine
man.
based on
That,
old
that's
camera
that's
records,
beautiful.
as well as personal recollections from members of the Spina.
Wow. This is the statue you mentioned before?
It is indeed. To be honest, we decided on the design a long time ago, and gave the sculptor permission to begin working.
Oh, damn.
We only asked Boss to decide on a design so she wouldn't realize we had already started.
Damn, you got
How
played.
can we only have statues of Mr. Callis and Mrs. Clementine?
Even though Boss is still young, we've all seen the work she's put in.
See, they all love and appreciate you, and they know you saved their asses. Come on now. They'd be dumb to not recognize that. All this work you put in already, in just a short span of time.
Rosula was like in the past, but I know it's a great organization now.
With Navia around, we're not worried about this place's future.
We're gathered here today to tell our boss that we support you and believe in you wholeheartly. I believe everyone is here for you, not the glory days.
Nah, this is beautiful, man.
Believe as well.
I also always believe in the bond between us.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Damn.
Then I'll be brave and just accept everyone's support for what it is.
Yeah, you better.
This really is quite the surprise. I never thought that I'd have
That's
the
actually
chance to stand
really
next
good.
to
Wow.
my mother. Not even in my wildest dreams.
Aww. I got goosebumps from that, man. That's beautiful, man. I like this quest. I thought it was really good. You get to just see how much Navi has been going through, man. And the fact that she is indeed only human and she could only take so much, you know? And it's good to have people around you that you could rely on, but she also recognizes that with the mistakes that she's made, those people have had to make sacrifices for her in order for her to stay alive. So she had felt guilt from that, feeling like, damn, these people, did they regret making these decisions? Was it worth keeping me alive and sacrificing themselves so I could do what I have to do? Am I doing a good job? Yes, Navia, you are. You definitely are. And you'd be making them proud, I would say. So I think this was a quest that hit on emotional parts very much. They had that plot twist with Bro, of where I'm just like, no, you can't do this, man. He really tried to freaking assassinate her and stuff. Like I said, she's better than me, because I would have said, nah, buddy, you ain't allowed back over here. Like, after what you just did. But, yeah. Navia is truly the Ishmael of Genshin, yeah. Yeah, that dude really tried to Ahab her, yeah. With the freaking gaslighting, dude. But this was really good. Honestly, like, I was fine with the Farina quest. You know, like, I didn't hate it or anything. I know a lot of people, including me, felt weird about certain points of how they were treating Farina in it and stuff. So, I think with this quest, I might, like, I don't remember the score I gave Farina's, but I would put this quest probably, ahead of Farina's a bit. I honestly would, because I feel like this was better, like, better written. It didn't feel awkward with the writing. Everything flowed and felt supernatural and emotional and true to the character with stuff that was going on. And the Traveler wasn't acting like a freaking jackass towards the character for no reason, like in the Farina quest. And other characters weren't either, where it just felt weird. So, yeah, this was really good. Let's talk to her for a sec.
It seems like I started to question myself a bit too much. I'll pick myself up again and become a more reliable president for all of you.
That's what I like to hear.
Looking back on it, I'm honestly embarrassed by how I acted earlier.
About the gift from the townspeople.
I'm sure everyone longs for that one thing in life that seems trivial to others, but they themselves can never obtain. To me, that would be a family portrait. I've always been super jealous of other people's family photos. I've never thought I'd receive a family portrait of my own. Especially not like this. It seems like I'm not such an unlucky person after all.
Nope. Gotta be pretty lucky to get something like that.
To question myself.
Alright, let's look at about Clementine.
You know, I've thought about it before. Though my mother only wanted me to live a happy life, that's actually a tall order as well. In practice, it's just as hard to achieve my father's expectations for me. Even though my parents had very different personalities, they always had a lot of respect for each other. The Aquabus project was a monumental project that stood to benefit all of Fontaine. It would have been a little close-minded to assess or evaluate it only from the perspective of the clan. I think that's probably why she didn't step in to mediate or oppose the building of the lines.
And then what's the last thing over here?
Looking back on it, I'm
asking, do you really see me as your partner?
Whoa. Why'd you have to remind me?
Listen, I'm just saying, you know.
Embarrassing for me. Oh, forget it now. Please forget that I ever said anything. Wait, but it'd also be bad if you were to forget it.
What do you mean by that?
But please keep it a secret between us from now on. Please don't ever mention it again.
Yeah, no one tease you with it, of course not. Navia, man, they did such, like, with the progression of this character, dude, they have done such a good job with Navia, of where initially, I'm gonna be honest with you, Navia was a character where I'm like, oh, she looks cool, you know, but I like, from a surface level, I didn't think that I was gonna end up liking her or caring about Navia as much as I do now. So, man, they just did such a good job, because, yes, this is a character that I'm like, damn, she kinda bad, though, she look good, and I'm sure she'll be a fun character to, wow, I really care about the progression of this character, and I'm genuinely happy for her and want the best for this character, you know? So, yeah, what a journey. What a freaking journey. You know, in honor of that, in honor of freaking Navia, I'll do one more 10 pull, and if they give her to me, then it was meant to happen. If not, Cloud Retainer, here we come. I'll do it just for that. Okay. Cloud Retainer, here we come. This just helps me get closer to Cloud Retainer then. It's all good. We chillin'. That's cool with me. You see, the traveler saw her memories, and it seems that no one was told what happened. Yeah, the real truth of why she pretended to be the Archon. Yeah, some things are just not gonna be said. Traveler would just keep that one in the brain, huh? What's my pity at? I have to see. Oh, okay. Let's see here. So I've done 40 pulls on that banner. What did I do before that? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 45. 50. 55. 60. 61. 62. 63. Damn, I'm at 63? Oh shoot. What the hell? I did not know I was that many pulls in. Wow. So I'm 63 pulls in, yeah. So by the time Cloud Retainer pulls up, yeah, hopefully I win my 50-50 together then. And it's like, Navia, I didn't get you this update with my pulls, but listen, down the line, I will definitely get you because your gameplay is awesome. She has like some of the coolest animations with the umbrella. That gunbrella is hella fun. And I would love to freaking have Navia on the team. Like, I low-key want to keep going until I get her, man, but it's just... Cloud Retainer, man. I don't know. It's so difficult, man. I really do want to get her, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens, man. Yeah, we'll see her next year. We will for a rerun. It's just like, damn, man. I really like her character so much, and her gameplay is really good, so it's just the best of both worlds situation. But we'll see. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, whether you watched this live or you watched this after it was over with the VOD. Let me know your thoughts on the quest, which you guys liked in it. Let's see here. Like 2025, like Eula. Oh my god. Yeah, that Eula meme. So yeah, appreciate y'all for watching. You could join the Discord server, description box below, or you could use the link that's gonna be in the chat over there. And I will see you guys soon with some more Genshin Impact when new updates come out, okay? So, appreciate y'all, love y'all, stay safe, and as I always do say, don't do crack. Another quest done, and man, Fontaine, for the most part, each one of these story quests I've really liked. So I'm very happy about that. You'll see tomorrow for the Limbus update. Yeah, I'll see y'all for the Limbus update and such, alright? Y'all have a great rest of your day. Thank you guys for watching. You have a good one, Cool Dog, Maggie, everybody else I was watching and lurking. Thank you. I am out of here, dude.
Dreaming falling apart.